Yeah.
Heck yeah.
The reels have been going good. Um, I so I think the next batch I'm gonna make is gonna be like very similar to those ones. I guess, right? Just copy and paste. Not
Yeah.
necessarily, but just yeah.
I might try to make a reel.
Yeah, dude.
Do people do just reel only channels? Can you get paid for reels?
Yeah, you
Like,
can get paid for the YouTube shorts. You can make like there's this one guy, he has like 500K subs right now, and he only does like short videos.
doesn't YouTube pay for reels differently though?
Yeah, dude, it's like you only get paid if I think it's like in a month you have to have 4 million views on Reels to get monetized.
Oh, it's by month.
Well, to
But
get monetized in the beginning. Um, and
oh,
then yeah, and then the
I thought it was
RPM's very small.
like for YouTube, it was always like for every million views they give you $2,000.
Yeah, and that's I
But
mean, but that's if you're monetized because you have to get just a certain amount of views per video
yeah,
in like
yeah,
a
yeah.
month,
Yeah.
you know.
But like once you're monetized though,
Yeah,
and you're getting like then but like the YouTube pays you $2,000 for every million views, and then on top of that, you can have like advertisers.
well, yeah, that's what you get from like the Google mid-roll ads, and ads you put in the beginning. But yeah, it's like sponsor, you could get OnlyFans to sponsor you and you're in a good spot.
I saw someone they did OnlyPans, and it's a cooking show on OnlyFans. I
That's
did
pretty
not
awesome.
watch that video. I did not. I've never been on OnlyFans. Let's clarify that. But I saw someone explaining OnlyPans, and I thought it was pretty funny. Like they actually are just cooking. There's nothing like they're literally just cooking normally.
I mean, that's pretty awesome. Shout out to OnlyPans.
Yeah, I thought it was a good idea.
Dude, those
But
people they do unchristian activities and they make uh, oodles of money. It's crazy. Like they'll make like 2 mil a month.
yeah, but that's not everyone.
That's it. Yeah, that's only like the top 1%. I don't even know their names. I couldn't tell you their names.
Really? Well, you had a smile there, Jeremy. That
No,
was,
I can't. I can't, dude. You quiz me. You get me on that show where you gotta hit the button, and I couldn't do it. I couldn't.
dude,
I would fail
we should set up our
because I
own
only
show
look at
like that.
men.
That's how it goes. Can we shift from podcast to Jubilee content?
We have the people in the circle.
And it's just our dating show is just me, you, Martin, and John.
That
That
would
could be
be
kind of
great.
funny.
Yeah, get the Jubilee style. Dude, you get like bail a bunch of people out of jail and just say, "All right, now you have to go do this," and just get the craziest people.
I've seen videos of people getting like pissed when they get bailed out. It's crazy.
Yeah,
Like
because
it's
they,
like if
because
you're homeless and like you get thrown in jail, it's like now you have food and shelter.
yeah.
And then people will be like, I got you, man. I bailed you out. And they're like, why would you do that? Like, I don't want to be bailed out.
Oh my gosh, when I was in English class in high school, man, I made the most no soul Fox News argument ever about capital punishment. I'm like, yeah, these prisoners are taking our our I was like, yeah, we should allow capital punishment because they're taking our resources. I don't know why I made that argument. But it's the most soul, like there's no soul. It's the most
What was
un-Catholic argument.
what was the question?
It was like
Like,
a
why
moral
were we
debate or something. I don't even know, man. I was a lost person.
That's a funny reason. Take what resources are they taking? Like the bread off the streets?
Yeah, they're taking our Nutriloaves. Those could be going to high school students in public
Oh
school.
no. Oh, there you go. You froze for a second, but now
Oh
you're
no.
back.
The dude,
The
you
Have
know that
you been to Vegas?
I've never been to Las Vegas.
Las Vegas is shockingly clean. Like it's a very clean city. Like the streets and the sidewalk, like there's no dirt or there's no mud. It's very trash. It's
Uh,
actually kind of shocking. It's disgusting to go to, like the people.
yeah,
But you know what I'm saying? Like
don't they put their homeless underground?
there are the tunnels. I don't it's not like the city government is putting them in the tunnels. Like they choose to be there. There's like a whole underground community and they all live in the tunnels. And people literally like have gone blind. They just live down there. But apparently when there's like a huge flood, it kills a ton of them because they're like deep in the tunnel. I don't know. They just must have night vision. They don't come out. Like they
Yes.
become raccoons. They get they get flooded out. It's kind of sad.
The homeless people develop. I like the idea of them becoming like getting superpowers and developing night vision.
I don't think they get superpower. I think they become blind and die. I it's like it's it's the opposite of superpowers.
Well,
It's just like depression.
well, dude, no, well, the homeless people, they always have like the best skin, the best hair. Like they have a full head of hair, man. They're like very nice and lean. Like,
I I agree that there are more hairy homeless men than bald.
yeah.
I don't clean skin. That's a stretch.
Yeah, dude. I mean, your average, I think that's specifically in California because of the amount of sun that they're getting just outside.
Yeah, but does the sun protect against your like heroin problem?
Well, um, that's a good question. Probably not. The sun can only do so much.
Ugh, I don't know.
Does it
No need to move to California.
does it protect against your ability? Well, I mean, all those guys need is like cardboard and a dog. And also too, that dog is like the happiest dog you've ever seen. And he's just
I
like with a homeless person. Like you see the Chihuahua, the lady holding the Chihuahua, and that Chihuahua is miserable. But the dog with the homeless person, he's having a great time.
It is true. There's those videos of people like li they're literally offering like $100,000 for their dog, and they just go up to homeless people and be like, "Yo, if you give me your dog, I'll give you $100,000," and all of them say no. It's crazy.
Because they
This
because they have a soul.
That's what I'm saying. They love their dog. Would you sell your dog for 100 grand?
Um,
I know you would.
dude, he kept bugging me today. He kept on wanting his food at 1 p.m. He bugged me every hour. I'm like, dude, you get it at 6.
That's what I'm saying. 100 grand, that problem's gone.
Dude, I honestly speaking, man, if you gave me that, okay, how about this? You give me your dog and you'll never be tired ever again. However much sleep you get per night, you'll have a full night's rest of sleep. All you have to do is give me your dog.
Yeah, I mean, I don't have a dog. So yes, I I will give you away the dog I get for a
You-
full night of sleep.
You'll adopt one from the shelter and immediately give give it to the shady Mr. Beast character.
That was
Eh,
almost the way you phrased that. I thought it was gonna be like if like you can basically it sounded like you have unlimited sleep and you get a dog. This is similar to like the Tommy argument
yeah.
where you can either get 100 grand now or repeat your life and also get the $100,000. That was
Yeah, dude. No, he just like yeah, that was not my best what do they call that in the Socrates thing? The oral argument or whatever, your pathos logos. One of
English
the
is such a scam.
logoses was lacking that day.
English is such a scam. All high school English teachers are miserable people, and
Yeah.
that should just be eradicated from the educational system.
Unless they get pregnant and then they don't have to do their job. And then
Yes.
you get a cool sub that comes in and just plays like games on his laptop. I think we know both who we're talking about.
Yeah. Have you ever had an English teacher that was not an idiot? Ever?
No, I will say I was pretty I loved my English teacher sophomore and freshman year. She was amazing.
Does
But
her
then
name
after
begin
that, it was downhill. It was like a drastic decline.
with does her name? Oh. The what
Yeah,
Yanny? Yanny?
yeah, dude, she was great. She was great to me.
Look, I
That,
have a story.
but all the other ones after that, it was just like a sharp decline. I had
Yeah.
the next English teacher I had was like right wing, and then the next one after that was like super left wing. So I got this crazy like, and of course, the one class where we did Tom Sawyer, it was the class that we all expect we do Tom Sawyer in. So, and then she put the word on the board. She like projected it, and then she projected the origin of the word. Which he's like, it actually doesn't come from the place that everyone thinks it does. And it's like this other word that means cheap.
That's yeah.
Yeah.
The I have a story. I don't even know if I told this on the podcast before, but I don't even know if you've heard this actually. This is senior year of high school, COVID year. I won't use her name, but that lady sucks. The English teacher. So
The
we
English
had
teacher. Yeah. Yeah.
we
Continue.
had a high school final English report we had to do. And like we before the final report, we had to turn like a draft, but the draft was essentially like a completed version. And it was like a 30-page paper. It was worth a lot of points. Draft, I think the draft was almost as worth as much as the final. Okay. So the subject matter is something that I completed my work on freshman year of high school. Exact same topic. It fulfilled the same requirements. So, because I wrote my own paper, I reused my paper for my senior year essay. And but I cited everything. I put quotations around all the paragraphs and then cited my own paper at the bottom. Okay? She gave me a zero. She said it was unethical. She was literally screaming at me. Like I was a good kid. This lady was losing her mind, screaming at me, and I kept yelling back at her. I'm like, I've done nothing wrong. Like you can cite yourself. That's not a problem. She was threatening me with detention and stuff. Blah blah blah. All this complete garbage. And I ended up getting a zero, which is ridiculous because you can do that. Anyway, as this all, this is like COVID's coming senior year going into college, I'm at home. Told my mom I got a zero on my English assignment. She's losing it. Okay. Like the maddest I've ever been yelled at, screaming at me, saying how terrible it is that I did this. Like real, I'm like really having it. I used to do yard work for people, okay? And this one lady, Mrs. Hogue, shout out Mrs. Hogue. I put up her Christmas lights every year, and I like took the Christmas boxes away from her basement. I had done this a week prior. So as my mom screaming at me, letting me have it, the phone rings. No one picks it up because I'm getting yelled at. It goes to voicemail. On voicemail. Hello? Is this the Sherman? Your son Zach is the nicest, kindest boy I've ever talked to. As this is happening, that did not help the situation. That made it worse. It was like gasoline on the fire. It was bad. But then, full circle, as I was a grad student, I now have peer-reviewed publications. Academia and these professors are completely dependent on citing their own work in their paper and quoting themselves. Like the papers we wrote, I just cite it myself in it. This is like the academic standard. So I was right all along. I've had trauma from this, so I'm letting it out now.
Wow.
It it's ridiculous. It's so dumb. One, that I got in trouble. Two, that like it's just stupid.
No, that's
Mrs. Farone, idiot.
see it's always the super liberal ones
Mrs.
who are
Fentress,
like, "Oh, I'm completely against fascism." And then they themselves exert fascism. It's ridiculous. It's so hypocritical. And it is because you found the workaround, because you were smart and you found the workaround. You look at the English teachers nowadays, you look at the people that we know who are becoming teachers. I knew a couple people who are teachers now. They should not be teachers. They are dumb as rocks, and they're teaching the next generation. It's like,
Mrs. Fentress is the worst teacher I've ever had in my life. If you are watching this, were frankly a horrible teacher. And yeah, you should be fired. I
name
s-
dropping. Dude, let
that
I'm
that wasn't actually the teacher that pulled this stunt on me. That was a different teacher, but yeah, she was it's getting miserable how many uh or crazy how many miserable high school teachers we had.
Yeah, I mean, because they didn't get.
Miserable people.
I don't think they got any of the benefits at a private school, right?
I'm
As they do
okay.
like a public. I don't know.
Listen, I get kids are annoying, but like that doesn't mean you can like let that doesn't mean you can be a just complete jerk to them.
Yeah.
Yeah, that lady's an idiot. Really, that strong. That lady sucks. Ugh. See, part of me wants to be a teacher just to like be the good one, you know?
Yeah.
Like there's so many bad apples. Like at least you can be an okay apple.
Yeah. Just
I
completely spite.
yeah, I think it would be a part of me wants to do that just because I had so many terrible teachers in high school. Like just so mean.
Yeah,
Like
dude.
for no like miserable people.
Yeah,
Like
no, it really is because like you know, you think you're not gonna be doing this. You think you're gonna be doing something else, and then you're our teacher, you know?
exactly. I
Yeah.
mean, I can talk all day about how many terrible teachers I've had.
Yeah,
Not
dude.
really even college. More like college is a different thing. That is different.
Yeah. College
Yeah.
teachers are more like they're more like a cool older brother sometimes.
There's no like if you don't like the teacher, you just don't have to go to class.
That is very true.
Like it doesn't actually matter. And also grades in college don't matter at all. Like as long as you're passing, it doesn't matter.
Yeah. C's get degrees, man.
C's run the world.
Um, except if
Like,
you're a C student though, and you got nothing else going on. If you're a C student and you're like really good at something else, you got a side hustle going, it's like, all right, really cool. But the C students who think they're like good are usually the ones who are just like degenerate gamers.
yeah, it's it's a the hard you want to hire the hard working C student
Yeah, no, that's facts.
because also if you're a book smart person where you're getting straight A's, you're just gonna be working for someone else's dream.
Yeah, dude.
Like
And you've
you've
never
become a textbook.
you've never thought outside the box. You live up to these crazy standards and like, you finally
And
get it and then
you,
you realize you haven't achieved your dreams at all. You still feel empty inside.
and then you become a high school English teacher and then
And then yeah,
fail students for fun.
I just like to see them suffer. I just like the power I have. Dude,
Ugh,
I don't know if I told you. Well, I don't know if you remember this. I got caught cheating the first day of Spanish class. It was like the first or second, I think it was like the second day of Spanish class.
whoa.
And I got caught cheating.
What happened? Did you get a
I
detention?
was just like copying off someone's paper very obviously.
That's
And Senora Aldana was like, Jeremy, what are you doing? I'm like, oh, nothing. And then she pulled me aside after class. And I'm like, you got me.
what happened. What was your punishment?
Well, I think she's made me do the assignment again or something. Like
See,
she was super fucking chill, man. She was
see
awesome.
that is like what a teacher should do.
Yeah. Instead
Like
instead
like
of
the
getting you
first time.
kicked out.
Yeah, like I can't imagine like a kid does something wrong and you do everything you can to like make their life super hard.
Yeah.
Like none of them were understand. I get maybe after a couple times you gotta take more progressive actions. But like if you just talk to them like that the first time, they're probably not gonna do it again.
Oh, 100%. If you treat them like a human being, they're not gonna. And I feel like too a lot of like teachers a lot of teachers like I find especially with math.
Yeah.
Those are the teachers who love math and they just can't explain it to someone who doesn't really, you know what I'm saying? Like the
Dr.
best math
Kostas,
teacher is the one who hates math the most. That's the best teacher.
Dr. Kostas is another terrible teacher and she should be fired from her job. That lady sucks. Terrible, terrible person and teacher. Like the principal of that school, I had him as a math teacher. He was very good. Actually, I had good math teachers in high school overall, besides her. That lady sucks. But the other ones I had were good.
Yeah. It they I think she's fully retired. She just did not give a shit because she was retiring in like 2 years. And she's like, I know I'm out of here as soon as they're moving to school, you know.
Who
So
Kostas?
yeah, coaches like retired the year after we left.
Good. I'm glad she's gone.
Yeah.
Like the she told me I had I think I had a B plus in whatever math class that was.
Yeah.
And even though you just needed a B to get to like the next level math, like whatever the next step
Yeah.
was, she wasn't gonna sign off for me and she was gonna have me stay in the normal class. And it was ridiculous. But then the good math teacher, the principal,
Yeah.
he vouched for me. He like went out of his way to make sure I was like in his class because it was like there's a difference if you're like the low math class with the high math class. Like it affects college stuff.
Yeah.
Like he made it happen. That guy, Coaches, that lady sucks stuff.
Not letting you go up for the B plus
But
dog.
it wasn't because I wasn't ready. It was purely because she just wanted to have like the power of like setting where the student was gonna go. That was the issue.
Just because you defied her authority.
I didn't even defy it. I'm just not an idiot, and she is.
Man.
I'm getting heated now.
Yeah,
This
dude.
is
Dude, get more heated, man. Oh my gosh, dude. Fucking David, no, not David. Davis and Joey were in my math class like senior year, and they were sitting right next to each other, and dude, they would just talk the whole time. It was so funny. And then do you remember when Davis had the whole Gumby arc? Where he had this, so Davis had this little figurine of Gumby. And then in the middle of class, he'd tell me, he's like, look, I have to go give Gumby a bath. And he'd go to the bathroom and he'd wash Gumby in the sink.
that is weird.
But it was for the bit, man. It was hilarious.
Wow.
At
That's
least I think. At least I think. I don't know.
that's pretty funny.
But dude, like Dr. Coaches would have to like keep Joey and Davis after class and be like, stop interrupting my fucking class. But it was just hilarious, dude. Oh my gosh.
Uh,
Dude, I still love um Mama K though.
oh, of course, she was good. I
Mom,
never had her, but like I could tell she was amazing.
yeah, dude, Mama K. Like I like would I rather have class with the nerd deacon or would I rather have class with like this old lady, this not old lady, a very beautiful lady who's going to teach me about earth science? And I was like,
Yeah.
I'll take Mama K. And dude, it was so funny. She'd say if you were interrupting in her class, she'd say you're giving me diarrhea of the mouth.
That's she was a wise old she was
Yeah.
Yeller. Old Yeller in person form.
Yeah, dude, and getting called the last by your last name is just such an awesome experience.
That's true. Also, back to coaches. People who insist you call them doctor, as soon as they say that, you already know they're stupid. Like it
Yeah,
was like a big deal. Like if you like, you know what I'm saying? She took offense if you didn't refer to her as doctor.
yeah,
Those people suck.
yeah. Oh,
Higher credentials don't mean anything.
and it's like it's not even like you're a real fucking doctor, dude. All the doctors who are not actually dealing with sick people in a hospital are just phony cosplaying doctors. They're all fake doctors.
It
You shouldn't be able to call yourself a doctor. It should be called something else.
is you show up to a PhD program and you complete it by just doing what you're supposed to do and you get it. It's literally all a doctor means is you didn't know what you were doing with your career, so you got a PhD and just sat around researching about useless stuff for like 5 years, and then you now call yourself a doctor. That's all a PhD is. And then like maybe 0.5% of the time someone will find out something useful.
Yeah.
But 99.5% of the time, it's all complete garbage.
Yeah. And it's usually those people are who are the most sensitive about it because they're like, "Oh, this is all I got. All I got is this doctorate." And if you question it, it's like that's my entire life. That's my entire identity you're questioning.
Well, usually like they're an expert in their subject or whatever, but like literally their subject is so niche and useless that who cares?
Yeah, dude. And what was your doctor? She even talk about her doctorate math, bro. How do you even do math experiments?
Yeah, I don't know how
How does that? It's ridiculous.
I don't know what a PhD in math looks like versus like a typical researcher. I don't know if you're doing research, so I guess I can't say, but whatever she did was probably useless.
Yeah,
It's
man.
that's my trigger point. I'm all for it though.
Mm,
Like people, academia is amazing if you recognize it's all stupid.
mm.
Yeah.
And then the scourge of our high school.
Scourge.
The scourge of our high school. the high school. Well, you weren't in theater, but you
Yeah.
were you were a satellite to the theater program.
Yeah, it was unfortunate, but it's true. All
I
my
just
friends did theater.
Yeah, so you got lumped in. You saw what we experienced every day going through the trenches, which I look back and I'm like, why did I even put myself through all that torture? It was
Yeah.
a very like sadistic thing that I think I just hated myself so much that I just kept myself in the theater program instead of leaving. Well, partially too, it was I'll tell you the reason why I stayed was because of the one act thing. Because I'm like, I get to write my own one act and
Yeah.
perform it. That is worth everything. And then
I
COVID.
think it
So,
I don't like theater at all. I think it's stupid, but I think it should exist. Like it is meant for a certain group of people
mhm.
in high school. Like it's a good place where those people can go and hang out.
Yeah. Because if you don't have that, then it's like those people leech into other things.
Well, usually those people thrive there. Like I don't like it at all, but like yeah, they can do it. That's cool. I have
What are you
nothing
talking
against
about,
it.
those people? Okay, I'm a little offended. What do you mean those people?
Referring to you, just
Yeah. And you did nothing. You went home. You were in no clubs, you did nothing. You just like, oh,
I
you see on the senior photo with the things underneath, I had a bunch of things under there. You had like one or two things under there. You had the gardening club, which was like a fraudulent club so you could get into
I
Virginia
was
Tech.
the
And then you
president,
had volleyball, which you did senior year, which is pretty fair. I'll give you that. But
varsity track, varsity
I
cross
don't run
country.
track.
Yes, I did. 100-meter, buddy. Varsity volleyball,
First time I'm hearing.
varsity soccer. I did play varsity soccer. I played JV, but I did play varsity soccer.
Okay.
I was on the team.
And
I was
so
an athlete.
so
Well,
I'm
you
supposed to
were.
be impressed by all this.
No, you're not. I'm just saying I don't get the theater thing.
Well, okay. So you claim I'm just theater? No, I was actually an athlete as well. Swim.
I believe you.
I did swim and theater, which are both like, if I'm trying to avoid any kind of allegations, it's very tough.
Well, what allegations?
Well, who does swim? Who swims? Who wears what kind of people, Zach, wear a Speedo, a mankini, and then go and perform musical theater?
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
When I say those people, you know what I'm talking about.
the theys and the gays. Which nothing
Yep.
wrong. Listen, we love our gay listeners on the Lardos podcast. I can think of a couple.
Really?
No.
Shout them out. No, I'm joking.
Shout out Matt. Shout out John. No, we want to keep them subscribed to the podcast. We can't lose our
That's true. We can't afford to lose a single
we
subscriber.
can, we can't lose a 0.5% or that would be 5% of our audience. If one person unsubscribes, that's 5% of our audience.
Yeah, correct.
But yeah, I came into theater. I was like, I don't know. I did it. I had a good time though. Like actually performing and doing
Mm.
it was like it's a ton of fun. But it's just all
A
the
lot of
bullshit
work.
that goes along with it. Yeah, it is a ton of work.
That's like
I
kind of crazy how much work it is.
Dude, when I had like a semi, so I was understudying for a lead role, and I had to memorize all these lines, and it was just like, as a procrastinator, tough.
I will say one of the greatest comeback stories I've ever heard came out of theater when someone didn't get the lead light job.
Yeah, and emailed and sent emails, sent a couple emails.
Well, just there was a man who thought he was going to get the head position of what the lights was that what it was?
Yeah, the lights.
He thought he was going to get the head positions of the lights because he was working hard, right? Like he definitely deserved to have that so in senior year. And then he just didn't get it, and the position was given to this girl's friend instead of him. So as a result, he just wrote like a super long letter on like why she sucks and why the theater program is garbage. I've never had more respect for anyone in my life after that. That was beautifully written. It really was. Like that was a masterpiece.
See, dude, when you realize you have nothing to lose and you could pretty much, as long as you don't get kicked out, you
Yeah.
can do whatever you want.
Yeah.
So, and like there was just so many already. There was so many things with the theater program. So it's like if anything came up to light, like they were just gonna handle it internally. They weren't gonna go to the higher ups or anything. Because did you hear what happened? Did you hear what the fuck happened after we left in the theater program about the stalking? Did you hear about that? So you know what? You know what? I'm just gonna say it on the Lardos because this doesn't matter, right? It's gonna be like it. This year is gonna be 10 years since we started high school. So wait, I think you're
Crazy.
muted. Oh no, you're not muted.
No, no, I just
But
made like a
all right, I'm just gonna tell this shit. All right, so after we left, right, there was a student who she and the theater teacher had like a ton of beef. Like it was like Cersei Lannister, Sansa. It was basically Cersei Lannister and Sansa for all the Game of Thrones fans. And so um she was a great actor or actress, and our theater teacher just was jaded against her because she wasn't, trying to like suck her dick or suck up to her. And so um apparently when she was not there one day, the theater teacher brought the whole cast together and was like, "Hey, if you see her talking shit about me on social media, take a screenshot and send it to me." So she was
what?
asking her students to stalk another student. And so it got back to her, and she told her parents, and her parents are like, "We're not fucking putting up with this shit." And they went to the front office, and their front office was like, "Yeah, we've been trying to get rid of this lady for years, but I guess they just can't find anyone else who will be a theater teacher." Um, so yeah,
Did
I
she
don't know.
fire? No.
No, I don't think so.
Who was it?
You wouldn't know her,
Oh,
but yeah,
whoa.
man. Another
That's
I like another student like keyed the theater teacher's car as well.
whoa.
Yeah,
Really? Jeez.
yeah. Just because this lady was just like so fucking. She was she was crazy. I'm sorry. I just have to say that this lady was bananas. She was bananas, and she drank this water that was like had a weird color during theater, and I don't know what it was in there. It could have been piss, it could have been alcohol. I have no idea what it should have been. But yeah, this lady was just I didn't like her. I didn't like her. And she was just yeah. And like you know, she just like there is another do you know about the crab incident? You don't know about the crab?
Oh,
Yeah.
maybe I do.
Yeah, so okay, so I'll tell you again. So what we did is we went to H Mart before a show. Well, I was like accompanying. I wasn't the doer of the crime. I was only
Uh,
like the accomplice, which people argue is worse than actually doing the crime, is being the accomplice and not saying
it's
anything.
ridiculous. But
So,
yeah, yeah.
which is propaganda from the fascist herself. Um, anyway, so we go to H Mart, which is like a Korean grocery store, and we buy these crabs, and then we go and we like we were just gonna like I think the plan was just to have them like in the dressing room or something. I don't know what our plan. I think we were just gonna put them back afterwards. And so someone ratted. One of the guys ratted, and so he was no longer one of the guys after that. And she brought all the guys in a circle, and then she pulled out the crabs that we had put in like this tub, and she's like, "Who did this?" And we were all in a circle. No one was saying shit. And then one dude stepped forward and was like, "It was me." And then she was like, "Was anyone else? Did anyone else do it with you?" And then she pointed to Matt. And he was like, "Matt did it."
Whoa. Did he do it?
I, my memory is so foggy. I don't remember if he did it. But so I don't know if he was like completely thrown under the bus. We're gonna have to ask him when we eventually get him on. Um, but
Wow.
yeah, man.
Crazy times, dude.
But we were gonna. I mean, our plan was to take him back, but then she made fucking Martin uh kill the crabs, cut them in half. Yeah, it's like a pair of scissors.
That's seems a little crazy
Yeah,
to
and
make a
and
student
and
kill an animal.
and you make this guy who had nothing to do with it go and kill the crabs. It's like ridiculous.
That is kind of crazy. Dude,
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying. Show me, like, part of me wants to be a teacher just because, like, all this stupid stuff.
Yeah, man.
I feel bad. I
No, and like,
think high school,
I
like,
what
yeah.
were you gonna say?
No, I was gonna say, if you got at least like a half decent group of high schoolers, I think it would be fine. I think that would be better than like eighth grade. Maybe not. I don't know. I don't know. Like if you're like teaching a bunch of eighth graders, like they're gonna go to their high school regardless. And high school actually probably shapes your future the most versus like college, right? Like college doesn't matter. Like you're gonna get a degree if you go to college,
Mhm.
unless you're really failing, which you're not going to.
Yeah.
But in high school, like your grades actually do matter. It matters in the sense like you do need to get good grades to get to a good college.
Yeah.
So I'd rather help the people who actually need the help versus like the seventh graders.
Yeah, dude. No, the seventh graders, like your mind's in another place in seventh grade.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You're not physically, your spirit is not present within the class.
Exactly.
And and you kind of feel bad about yourself as a guy because the girls are just so much more organized at such a younger age. So you're like, damn, all these women are just killing it, and I'm just sitting here. I'm like picking my nose. I'm eating the eraser head. I'm like chewing on my pencil. My pencil has like these chewing marks on it. Um, you
How it
know,
goes.
uh, yeah, dude, yeah, no, I think you're right. Definitely helping the kids who need the help the most is probably a good thing.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm destined to do that at some point in my life.
Yeah,
Not now, but
yeah, dude.
eventually. Eventually.
And imagine a student comes and talks about you on a podcast. Imagine teaching someone who like goes up and becomes like really successful. It's pretty awesome.
So, dude, if yeah, they would be like, this guy was my greatest high school teacher ever.
Yeah.
There's zero chance I'd be like a doctor coaches. Or like a Mrs. Ventress who just suck at teaching.
Yeah.
I'd be hopefully the one they liked, or at least neutral. Like you'd forget about me. You'd forget about me, or you'd like me. It wouldn't be you
Yeah.
hated me.
Or you had kind of an influence kind of
Yeah,
subconsciously on the person. See, which is why like again, like it's just because I did enjoy like those times getting on stage and performing and doing the improv shit. Like that was a good time, man. That was so fun, and it was just a shame that that was just kind of ruined, you know.
yeah.
And yeah, dude, it
I'm sure you get like a lot of confidence from being able to do that too.
yeah,
Like
oh yeah.
being able to go on stage and talk is like very hard for a lot of people.
Yeah,
It's
it's
good. It's
the
good if you can get that fear out immediately early on. That's probably a good thing.
dude, it's the number one is the biggest fear. Like biggest polled fear is public speaking.
Yeah. I hate public speaking. I don't like public speaking.
Dude, I love it so much. Like I can't do roller coasters, but get me in front of like 1,000 people, it'd be I have no problem. And it's kind of
Yeah.
like you get a little bit of like some butterflies beforehand. Like you get some good butterflies.
Yeah.
You ever get the butterflies before you're about to give like a big presentation or something?
I'm fine talking in front of people if I am familiar with the subject.
Mm,
But if I have to, like, in high school, you always had to do presentations you had no idea what you're talking about like some book you didn't read.
yeah,
Hated doing those because you can't even BS on those. Like, you literally just have no idea what you're doing.
yeah,
But if I have to go out and give my opinion on why high school teachers suck, I'm more than happy to speak about it.
yeah. And and it's yeah, it's just like people who are not too good at the thing and have had to struggle at the thing should be the ones that are teaching it because then they could teach you exactly how like dude in Spanish like they're teaching you what boligrafo is like I've been brushing up on my Spanish more recently and
Nice.
because I'm going to Spain so it's like they teach you kind of all this useless garbage from a textbook, but then they don't teach you like the most common words that are used, like listo, vale, um, puto, culo.
You're going to Spain?
Yeah, I'm going to Spain. Yeah,
No, I haven't heard this.
yeah, dude, I'm going to Spain. I'm going to Madrid, Granada, and
Nice.
Gibraltar.
Really?
Yeah,
Is this like official?
yeah, this is official.
Oh, night with friends or family or both.
That's I I'm
I don't. I'm
I'm
just
going
wondering.
solo.
Are you actually?
Yeah.
Jerry, I can't tell if you're lying or not.
Dude, I'm dead ass.
When are you going?
June.
Are you actually?
Yeah.
Really? Oh, that's awesome.
I
Nice.
I dude, I was kind of like, well,
Have you told
I
anyone
hope
this, or is this the
I hope my parents didn't hear that. Shit, I hope I'm not talking too loud.
how long are you going for?
Going for like 8 days.
You booked the flight?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. This is awesome. I'm pumped.
Is it a mistake that I'm going by myself? Is that do you think I'll
I
be
think you'll be
okay?
fine.
I just
You're
gotta
going to Madrid?
I gotta book the hostels. Yeah, actually, Anna Maria, my girlfriend, Anna Maria, her friend, her really good friend, lives in Spain. I think they're going to be in Madrid by like that weekend that I get in,
Oh,
and so
nice.
they're going to go see Bad Bunny. But then they're like, "Oh yeah, you'll have free reign on our apartment." And I'm like, "Sick."
Yeah, I think you'll be fine if you go to Madrid.
Yeah,
I mean, like,
I
it's pretty. I've never been to Spain, but you will be fine.
I thought you went and like did the trek.
I I've been to Portugal, and then I was going to do the Camino, but then I had like my health thing, so I had to come
Yeah.
back home and I couldn't do it. So what's the plan? Like, are you just going to Madrid and then you want to go to Gibraltar?
Yeah, no, the plan is going to Madrid for a couple days and then uh take the train down to Granada, which is like,
Huh?
have you ever seen Granada before?
No, I've never looked at a picture. I know I've heard of it. Whoa.
Not the
Wait.
country,
Oh.
city. It's a really beautiful city. Um,
Whoa. Oh. Whoa. That is awesome.
Spain.
That's sick.
Yeah, dude. So, you know, it was just like the people here, I'll share my screen and then the people. I don't know, Zach, I don't know if I'm making a mistake though. Is this a mistake?
What are you worried about?
Dude, I'm worried about like I don't know, because like you hear the Fox News propaganda all day, and you're like, they're like someone died. Like as soon as I booked the flight, there was like a tourist over there who died on spring break from America, and then they were like, "Don't go. What are you doing?"
Um, no, I don't think you're gonna die. You've have you ever been solo traveling like internationally?
I've not.
You'll be fine. I think it'll be good.
Is there anything that
Um,
I should know?
is it,
Yeah, I guess this is a good conversation topic.
this is a good conversation. So, I mean, like, yeah, I guess you have your passport and everything. Whoa. We can't hear the guitar. It's really
Yeah.
sad.
It's a bass. No one can hear the bass anyway.
Oh,
It's a mute instrument.
you need passport. You need to have two wallets, I would say. Like one in case someone robs you, and then the other in case you need to pay for stuff. Uh, what was really helpful for me is a portable battery pack for your phone. The
Oh,
huge, but like that was by far the most important thing I brought on my trip. Hold up, I might have one. Give me a second. Talk,
oh.
entertain the people.
Wait here. Let me see if we can't get the mic on this shit. Give me money.
I do not have the battery pack, but it's a square like this big. Uh-oh.
Oh no. He said, do not dent it in any way."
Oh, yeah.
Well,
It makes I will say so. Make sure you have a phone plan,
yeah.
international phone plan, and then usually once you get there, I sometimes like it doesn't kick in immediately.
Mm.
Like when I went to Portugal, my phone just like didn't work for a day,
Whoa.
and that was kind of annoying. I like my Google Map location would appear, like the blue dot, but I couldn't like type in my destination, so I had to know where I was going.
All right.
So I would be ready for that. Um, what else?
I mean, I was just like, because like I originally I was gonna go with some other people, and then some other people did not have the funds, and then some other people were like, I just want to sit on a beach. And I was like, I want to go have fun and explore and do
Yeah.
shit. So,
I think other thing, don't like, there's no reason to skimp on money. Like you can do things that aren't expensive,
mm,
but like don't try to penny save. Like it's really not worth it.
yeah.
That's something I learned. Like I was trying to really budget myself like when I was doing my stuff. And like keep in mind, I traveled solo for 2 months and I was trying to like penny save. And
Mm.
at the end of, if I would have kept penny saving for the over course of those 2 months, I think I probably would have spent like an extra like $1,500 total. But like
Whoa.
I would have been miserable. So like spending an extra $1,500, which will not affect anything in like 10 years or anything, like
Yeah.
who cares? So
Mm.
I mean, don't waste your money, but just spend what you want to do. It'll be fine.
Yeah. It
Um,
what was it like being in Madeira? Because you went to Madeira solo. You went to Italy solo,
I
right?
went to Portugal. I didn't actually go to Madeira. I was going to go to Madeira and then I got
Oh.
canceled. But I went I've been in Portugal alone. I've been in Italy alone. I've been in Norway alone.
How was it just navigating and like just you don't speak the language like you're alone for that long of a time period? How is that?
Well, I mean like I had zero plans
Uh,
and I just kind of wanted to walk around and like just embrace everything. The first day I was in Portugal, my phone didn't work, but I knew where my hotel was.
uh,
I just walked, I think I walked 17 miles around the city
whoa.
and I just walked to every single spot. Yeah. Also, like, I mean, like, this is just me. I don't use public transportation unless I have to.
Uh,
I think there's something cool about just like walking through the streets.
yeah.
Also, I don't know Spain specifically, but I'm sure there's lots of English speakers.
Dude, actually there's some like I mean in Madrid, I think Madrid's pretty like English, but I think once you get down to like Granada, there's no
Yeah,
English. But
maybe
then
not.
once you get to Gibraltar, is all English. Because
Nice.
that's the UK. And they have monkeys on Gibraltar.
Really?
They have monkeys.
Wow.
Yeah, they this crazy population of monkeys. And so I'm excited to see the monkeys. And I want to go and I want to get like a traditional like British. I want to just get all the British food
Yeah.
and just try that shit and just get like a roast. You
Hmm.
know what I'm saying? Get
Yeah,
like
yeah,
get like tea, biscuits, all that shit and just get wasted in a pub.
yeah.
Like
Yeah.
that's what I would want in Gibraltar.
I think you would love like the hostel type thing.
Yeah, that I mean, cause like hotels are expensive. So
Well, but I feel like you just would have like one thing
did
I
you
like
stay in hostels?
a couple times I did, but uh, like I would have loved the hostel like if I was with someone like you. Like if I was with a friend, I think it would have been way more fun to do that.
Uh,
Solo, I didn't really want to talk to anyone. Like I had to like put myself out there. I didn't really want to do that. But
yeah.
I will say one of the hardest times I've ever laughed was in a hostel with like these random German guys.
Whoa.
And this was in Italy. Like I was kind of sitting at hostels. It was weird. They like served us dinner and stuff though.
Whoa.
I was sitting alone, and then the Germans were like, "Oh, come sit with us." They were really nice.
Uh,
And then this dude just started talking about Pompeii, and apparently Pompeii is like hypersexualized, which I didn't know. And he just thought it was hilarious that there's like this hypersexualized Pompeii in Italy or
whoa.
wherever it is. And just the way he was so passionate when he was talking about it, I was like
Uh,
crying my eyes. I thought it was the funniest thing ever. I also met a chef. He was a British guy,
uh,
and he was a chef for the United Nations.
whoa.
And he said that he was English, and he said
Uh,
England has no culture and no food diversity, so he moved to Germany and became a chef there, and he lives. That's where he lived. I
wow.
thought that was cool. So you meet a lot of cool, weird people.
Yeah.
I will if you can. I don't know how your thing's working. If you're like moving every day or you're staying a few days, if you can leave your backpack in one spot, that is a huge
Yeah.
plus.
I know in hostels you can get like lockers, so I think my plan is like immediately go to the hostel, do the
Go to the,
locker,
go to the
go to the
hospital.
hospital. I I hope I don't have to go to the hospital, but then the healthcare is free. So, well,
You
I
don't
don't
want to go to
know.
the hospital. Yeah,
It's free, but is it shit?
that's true.
Yeah.
What
Yeah.
other? I'm trying to think of other like. As long as you have your credit card, like that works. Other things, I would highly recommend you film as much as you can.
Film as much
Like,
as I can.
like there's one thing about like being in the moment, you're enjoying yourself. But I wish, like when I did my trip, I wish I filmed a lot of it and like could make a video afterwards. I think it would have been really cool. And you can't really do that with pictures. Like you can, but it's not as like interactive.
Yeah.
So if I would, especially with your personality, I would recommend you like film yourself and film. You should film your experience.
I kind of want to get like a random dude and do a Lardos podcast episode with just like
Yeah,
random dude at a
that
hostel or something.
that would be so sick.
I'm just I don't know, man. I mean, I'm just going over there. We're gonna figure it out. Um, yeah, it's a little scared, dude. I'm a little like I'm a month some change out. I'm a little scared, man. I like
It's
wake up some days and I'm like, this is happening.
a little, yeah, it's scary, especially if you've never done it before.
Yeah, because like I mean, I just figured I'm like, man, I feel like Europe's only gonna go downhill from here.
Oh,
Like it's not gonna get any better. I don't think.
uh-huh.
I mean, I'm 6'4", 210 pounds. Like nobody's gonna fuck with me, man.
Yeah,
If you concur, I don't know if you would, if you think, but I mean, I think if you know, I was just like,
I would
why
let the
not?
beard let your beard grow out.
You think so?
I
And
think the
then
more
and then they
scruffy,
think I'm like from like the Middle East, and then they're like, oh, really won't fuck with this guy.
just hear me out. I had a really big beard when I went.
Uh-huh.
And I see you're like in the city. I was like in the kind of the mountains, but I kind of looked just like rugged.
Yeah.
Like I just had my big backpack, I had this big beard, and I was like tired, so I probably looked kind of scary, even though I'm not that physically intimidated. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it might be people will want to stay away from you in a good way. So I don't
Yeah.
think they'll if you look a little bit more rugged.
Yeah, dude. I mean, I'm just like, yeah, I just hope that I don't know, because I booked, I was like, because my another thing too is that my parents are gonna be in Europe at the same time as I am.
Mm,
So I'm like, if there's any time to do a proof of concept solo travel, because I've seen the YouTubers for years, man. I've been watching the YouTubers for years do their solo travel shit. Again, you don't know if they're actually solo traveling or if there's someone else with them that they're just not showing. Um, but I mean, I've been watching these people for years. Like it's just been a dream of mine to go over there. And also the people who I'm going to be visiting are not going to be there for that much longer. So I was like,
mm.
this is the time. And then I won't be able to, it's going to be harder to do this kind of stuff in the future, you know?
Yeah, dude, I think it's good to be a little bit scared. Like it's a good experience.
Yeah. Eh,
I definitely learned a lot from my whole thing. I can't believe, also, that's like a fever dream that I did that. I can't believe I did that, and I don't even like remember any of it. Like, isn't that kind of insane?
Yeah.
I basically said F it, and I hiked 500 miles with zero plan. Like, that's insane.
That is the most insane thing ever. It's like when you put it that way, that is the craziest thing.
Literally, the only thing I booked was my flight there and the first night. The first night in Milan. That was the only thing I had booked, and I had
Mm.
no idea what I was doing. The Also, you're gonna be tired your first day. Don't try to jam pack things. Like,
Yeah.
just go to your hotel. Like, just chill the first day. There's no reason to rush it.
Yeah, that's the plan. Like I'm not trying to maybe I'll book a little walking tour in Granada. I think that's the move. may or
Yeah.
you know, like, but I'm not trying to like yeah, have a super jam-packed schedule. I'm trying to go to the grocery store and try all the things. That's what I'm
Mm.
interested in doing.
Oh, okay. Another, so sometime you'll go in a hotel and
Uh,
like the lights won't work. And be like, what the heck? Like, why are the lights not working?
yeah,
You have to take your hotel key and then in the door slot, there's like a card holder. You put your hotel key in the card holder and then the lights will turn on.
that's goofy.
So be aware of be aware of that.
They talk
And
about
also,
us. Oh, wait, what were you gonna say? Sorry.
I was gonna say also it's normal for the hotel front desk to ask for your passport
Hmm.
to like show them. That's like a normal thing.
They call us capitalist pigs, but then you go over there and you have to pay to use the bathroom. That's ridiculous.
See, I never had that issue. I don't
You
think.
never had that issue?
I don't think like there was always a place to go.
Yeah.
Like if I was like in a common area, like there was always a bathroom to use.
Mhm.
I think there was one time, maybe in Norway, I had to pay to go to the bathroom,
Yeah.
but who cares? It's fine.
I had to pay when I was in Italy, I had to pay to use the bathroom like several times. Maybe because they saw me and they're like, "Ooh, this guy, he's gonna fuck up that bathroom, man."
Uh, Also, I think there's a. I wonder if I even have the app anymore. I don't know what you're gonna be doing. The I think it's called Romeo or Omium. Omeo. It basically, if you just put your destinations in, it'll filter out the buses, the train, like everything, like right there for you.
Bro.
That was helpful. Also, yeah, you can take a train anywhere. That was quite insane.
Yeah, that's the plan.
Like, the public transportation is amazing. It's just so easy to use.
Yeah, I mean, like, it's a first, it's not like I'm going to like if I was going to India solo, that would be nuts.
Dude, no chance. Uh, I, I'm never going to do that.
Yeah.
That's off my pay grade.
But I mean, trying to go like Spain, it's a first world country to my
That's
knowledge,
it's a
you
good
know.
first place to go.
Yeah, and it's like if this does suck, if this experiment does suck, then I just won't ever do it again. I won't ever solo travel again. But if this
Yeah, I
ends up
think
actually being fun, then I don't know, because like, dude, it just sucks, man, when you're traveling with other people and they want to go do all this bullshit, and you're just like, no, I want to do this, but then you're outvoted by the group, and you can't be like kind of like a free spirit. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, I feel like the what's it, I feel like it's you when you're with other people, you make more memory, like you remember stuff better.
Mm,
There's certain memories that I think would be better, but yeah, you can do way more if you're by yourself.
yeah. And
Uh,
and again, if this is like a shitty experience, then I
I think
don't
it's
have
just
to
it's good for the soul just to
do.
go wander around with not really a plan.
Yeah, man.
I think I think you'll have fun. You'll be scared a few times, and you'll just be like, "That was crazy," and then you'll come back and you'll be fine.
All right. If you can give me the Zach guarantee. Oh shit, I had my full name up.
Maybe
If
you
you
don't.
can you give me the Zach guarantee?
No, absolutely not. I think you can. What was I gonna say? I forget. I don't know.
Yeah.
That'd be fun though.
Yeah, dude. Because I mean, yeah, I'm excited. Yeah, if you think of more tips to give me, like I'm all ears.
Make sure you have the right chargers.
Oh yeah, the charge. Yeah.
Definitely bring a battery pack. That was like my saving grace.
Mm.
If I wouldn't have brought my battery pack, I would have been screwed.
Ooh.
Just because yours is a little different though. It sounds like you'll be more in like the cities,
Yeah.
towns. I was kind of just in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, dude. I I haven't had anyone tell me that it's a bad idea yet. So
Maybe don't like unless you're maybe don't roam at night by yourself would
yeah,
be my
no,
only
that's I'm
suggestion.
not gonna do that. I'm
Oh,
like once the sun goes down, once it's like past like 9 p.m., I'm going in there, going to sleep.
also, make sure they're hot. Like, just double check where the hostel is.
Mm.
Like, if it's an extra $50 to be in a safer neighborhood, the extra $50.
Mm.
Like, you don't want to be in like a sketchy area.
Yeah.
It's not worth it. Like, just pay the extra $50. It'll be fine. Like, if you pay an extra $50 every night, well, it's an extra like $300 like total. It will not matter in like a couple months or years or whatever.
Okay, word.
Just spend as you want to.
All right. I like it. I
I'm
like
trying to
it.
think of, dude, is Granada on the coast?
No, Granada is like here,
Inland.
I'll show you. I'll show you. It's like here we'll share this. I'll just pull up the Google Maps it. Oh,
Oh,
I put my town up there. That's not good. I'll black that out. Oh, that's not good.
oh,
Just dropping where I live. Yeah,
uh,
we'll edit that out. Uh
oh, Granada's there.
yeah, it's there, but it's like a very apparently it is a cool is a good spot. I don't know if it's
Hmm.
over touristed, but it's like a cool spot in the mountains. Um So, and there's like really, there's a ton of remnants of like that Arabian architecture as well. I'm just, man, I'm so stoked to just go around and look at the buildings, man.
Yeah, that'd be cool. It's another land.
Yeah. And then
Estonia.
go down there and then go to Gibraltar and then go see the monkeys on there. They have like tunnels and stuff in the mountain. They've got caves.
Well,
Go down to
dude,
dude, I just want the British pub experience. That's all I've ever wanted in life.
how long is Gibraltar?
Is I probably you probably walk the length of the peninsula in like a day. Or not even
Easy.
a day. It is 3 miles.
Dude, you gotta walk across the whole thing. Dude,
Yeah.
can I not commission you? I can't pay you, but can you make a video and we can post it on LinkedIn and we can make it like a mapping thing, just like a
Um,
blog,
yeah. Yeah. I could be game, man.
like just like one or like a couple video, like just like we'll do it once you come back.
Yeah, dude. I mean, I'm
We'll,
down, man.
we'll put it together. We'll make it somehow mapping related, and we'll be like, Jeremy just walked across this country, and it's Gibraltar. That'd be so cool.
I walk or yeah, dude, you could do like you walk through the city. Um do kind of like I guess maybe like a story map kind of thing, like follow the progress walking like, oh, here's where a British person made fun of my clothing, you know?
That would be so fun. Oh yeah, let's do.
I
If
do
that's
what
if
were you
that's
gonna
good
say?
with you, I would love to do something like that.
Yeah, dude. I mean, I'm game. Like, yeah, dude. I mean, I'm probably won't have. I'll probably be. My guess is that I might get bored to tears very quickly. I hope not, but
Sometimes it's okay to be bored.
yeah, and you really think about your life, you know.
Like
dude. But
just go. Also you're not the only time you're wasting time is if you're just like on your phone in your hotel room, like looking at reels.
yeah,
But like it's okay to, it's okay to be doing nothing.
yeah.
Like just go sit in a park for 5 hours. Like that's not wasting time.
Mm. You're taking in the environment.
Even just like sleeping in your hotel room because you need the rest is not wasting time.
Mm.
Like
It is a
just
vacation after all,
that's what I'm saying. You can do whatever you want because you're by yourself. That's pretty cool.
dude. Because I'm like, because listen, do you ever get that itch where you're like, man, I haven't done anything crazy in a while? Well, you probably satisfied that itch for a while, but
I definitely had that itch for sure.
yeah, where you're like, I haven't tested the boundaries, I haven't tested myself. I need to go
Yeah.
out and do something crazy. And it's like, when I went to the Daytona 500, that was very much like that was a good test of the limits. Um, and then going and doing my job over that summer, that was a good test of my limits, but I haven't tested my limits in a while.
Mm,
So, yeah, man.
dude, fuck yeah. This will be a good test.
I hope so.
Well, that's also good that you'll know someone relatively close in the continent if anything were to go wrong.
Yeah, yeah, no, like my parents are in the continent. If some shit goes down and like I'm like, hey, I need some assistance. Like, I could definitely get some help if need, which is why it's like, it's the perfect, like there's no other time to do this or to do a proof of concept.
Mm,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah, definitely.
So again,
Dude,
I'm a little
I'm
freaked out,
pumped.
man.
I'm pumped.
I'm glad
That's
you're
pretty cool.
excited.
How much is a flight to Madrid in June?
It was like when I bought it, it was like I think it was like a K. Yeah.
Oh shoot.
So
It's
I
a
may
lot.
may have paid a little too much money.
That's okay. That'll be
Um
fine.
yeah, because I was just like I I was already planning, like I took that day off work and I was like I just sat down and I was like, I either do this. If I don't do this now, if I don't buy this, I'm never gonna buy this. I'm just gonna keep delaying it. And it's like I
Yeah.
definitely, I haven't done anything cool in a while, so I got to do this soon. So,
It's dude, that's exactly what happened to me. Like I was like pissed at my job. So
mm.
I just bought a flight.
Man,
This is
what?
the biggest news I've heard on the Lardos podcast. This is incredible.
I'm surprised you didn't. I thought I told you. I thought I talked to you about it.
You mentioned that it was like an idea.
Mm.
You're like, Zach, you want to go to Gibraltar? And I'm like, Jeremy, no, not this summer. I can't go this summer. I'm infiltrating the alien mines this summer.
Yeah, dude, you got the grind.
I unfortunately had my fun and I need to grind right now, sadly.
It is what it is.
But it'll,
Yeah, dude, but the sheer rush, because I'm a very low adrenaline tolerance individual. My adrenaline tolerance is not that high. I get very excited very easily. Um, so I bought the ticket and I just felt like so many butterflies just come through me. It was crazy.
this
But
is this is very exciting.
but yeah, dude, if you have anything else, if anyone in the comments has anything else to say, more than I would more than love to hear suggestions.
We can discuss this more.
Yeah. All right. Well, Thank you guys for listening to the Lardos podcast. It's been an honor. All right.
People.
Inshallah.